it's not uncommon that sometimes when you do a peel, if you have clients that have cold sores, sometimes they come to the surface. So again, it's all about just talking to your clients, getting to know what's going on with them. So Kathy, I'm going to have you look up for me. And I'm just basing petroleum around, underneath her eye area. And then her lips. Now on a scale from 1 to 10, where's the activity, Kathy?
1, 2.
Okay, so now I'm going to measure off my peel. And these cups are really handy to do that. Again, with the TCA peel, you can do up to 3 passes, but it's going to depend on the level of activity that the client is feeling and also what you notice with their skin. So again, it's not about what you want to do, it's really about your client and making sure that you are asking them questions so that you have a good idea of, what they're feeling. And so I just take the gauze and I soak it in here. This peel does leave the skin a bit orange, but it's self-neutralizing, so your client's not going to be doing anything after you've done the peel. They're not going to wash their face. They're pretty much just going to take it easy. And again, then we start from the forehead and we go over them. So when you do the peel, you just want to make sure that you can make your client as comfortable as possible. I have a fan. I also have cold water for her, where she has it. And now we're just going to paint. So you want to go vertical and also horizontal. So if you do a first pass on a client and you notice that there's erythema, then that would pretty much be your end point, which is frosting. So Kathy, what is your activity level from 1 to 10?
3.
A 3. So she's not really having any activity. So the more you apply the peel with the layers, normally it intensifies. So because she's at a 3, then we're going to go over her skin again with the TCA peel. Soak my gauze in. And again, we're going to paint. So again, vertical. Horizontal. And with this peel, I only go over the neck once. I don't continue to go over the neck area because again, that skin is very thin and when it heals, it's kind of funky, so you only want to go one time, one pass. Okay, so Kathy, what activity, if any, are you feeling on the scale from 1 to 10?
To a 6.
It's a 6? Okay, so now her skin's heating up. And this is where you want to get the fan. And again, because this is a self-neutralizing peel, all we can do is just make her comfortable. We are not going to remove it. We want it to pretty much go all the way back down to a 2. And she has the water. The water actually, the cold water actually helps bring comfort as well. Yeah, Kathy, if you want to drink the water, go ahead.
I like the fan.
Okay. So because this peel is very intensifying, it's really important that you talk to your customer, your client. Make sure that you're in tune with them, because you want to make sure that you can make them as comfortable as possible. And by looking at her skin, there's no erythema, there's no frosting. So depending on her level of the, the heating up on her skin, actually going down to a 2 or a 3, and how she feels would depend if we're going to do it for a 3rd pass. And the darker the Fitzpatrick type is, that's when you normally see more, immediate frosting or immediate erythema. And that's when you know that that's your end point, meaning that you can't continue to keep passing over the skin. So Kathy, what is your activity level now from 1 to 10?
2.
A 2? Okay. Do you want to do a 3rd pass?
Is my skin good?
Yeah, if you don't have any, there's no frosting, there's no erythema, so you could. Okay. So we're going to go for a 3rd pass.
That feels good.
So we're going to put some more peel in the cup. And then we're going to paint. So you can see the orange hue. So she's going to be a little orange when she leaves here, but she's going to have nice results because the peel is even. And that's what's nice about the peel, is that the color, you can actually see where you've applied it, because you want to make sure that it's even. So Kathy, where's your activity level on a scale from 1 to 10?
3?
A 3?
Not bad at all.
And all of the peels are customizable. You can use the enhancers that will allow you to customize the peel, so you can introduce your client to retinol, or if you notice that the client's skin is a little dry, you can use hyaluronic acid. Also kojic acid to address any concerns with sunspots or melasma. And then we have vitamin C and also the antioxidant enhancer. So you can really customize these peels to speak directly to your customers' concerns. So I think we're okay with her activity level. And then we're going to use the Ageless Cream. And then we're going to use our retinol enhancer. So I like to use 1 full dropper. And then we're going to massage this into her skin. So when Kathy leaves today, she's going to have a little orange on her skin, but she's going to get some really good results. And the TCA peel can be done once a month. There's a post-treatment kit that has everything that Kathy will need for her to go through the healing process. So it's going to have her cleanser, her serum, her moisturizer in it, all the things that she would need to make sure the skin is nice and healthy and balanced as she goes through the healing process. And it'll last her about 5 days. And then we want to make sure that we put our tinted moisturizer on. Well, actually, this is the SPF 50. But there's a tinted moisturizer. A lot of clients like that. And this is a SPF 50. So Kathy wants to get her skin nice and ready for her son's wedding, and it's gonna look amazing. And so when she leaves today, we're gonna just go over a couple of important things that she needs to follow, and that is to not be directly in the sun. Also, on her 2nd and 3rd day, when the skin is tight and she starts to peel, don't pick, just let it pretty much go through the healing process. Or she can use the Vital C Hydrating Enzyme Mask and put that on, and it'll actually help, the enzymes that actually help eat up the dead skin cells while adding hydration to the skin, and then making sure that she uses the SPF. So sometimes when you get a peel, if you don't necessarily peel, that doesn't mean that peel is not working, because the peeling is actually a side effect from that you're seeing. But one of the nice things about the peel is that you can really get some nice results if you do them in a series. So this won't be the last peel that we do on Kathy.
Okay.
And so Kathy, you're gonna avoid taking any hot showers, bothering with the oven or the stove, because again, when you're exposing yourself to heat, even exercise, believe it or not, after you've had a peel done, if you go exercising, your body heats up, and you can actually feel it on the skin. So it almost feels like you're having a peel done all over again. And we want to make sure that, you know, she heals nicely and she has really good results. So it's really important to discuss that information with your client. And then the last thing is to put on the Ormetic lip balm, which is not complete. So we are done with the TCA peel on Kathy. My name is Shauna, and I represent Bella Salon and Spa. Thank you.